Hello, I'm Doug McGlynn, and welcome to another Ops video brief. Our Palm Beach County Fire Rescue family has experienced change and transition of large proportions as we entered the 2018 calendar year, and what we have seen is an organization made up of caring members who love this department and want to see it be successful. One of our top priorities here at Fire Rescue is and always will be service delivery. How well are we taking care of our firefighters, our staff, our customers, and our community? Chief Mike Mackey has tasked his administration to work together in order to come up with solutions to our current organization so that it can be structured with efficiency and quality in mind. Our new department org chart is placed on the SharePoint page for all to share. One of the first priorities was to create another district chief position for what has come to be referred to as the Super Battalion, Battalion 3 in District 10, with the newly promoted Chief Tim McCabe as District 91, operating out of Station 91. District Chief Matt Gaffney will be retaining the position designation of District 23, operating from Battalion 10 headquarters, Station 23. And congratulations to Captain Mike McLean as our new staffing officer. We've also promoted Captain Mike Okren to EMS Captain and Lieutenants Dwayne Foster and James Morrison to Station Captains. The grand promotional ceremony was a huge success. What an honor to have our founding fathers there for the presentation of the badges. To hear the imparting words of wisdom of legendary Fire Chief Bryce's closing comments and Fire Chief Gerald's eloquent keynote speech was something you almost had to be there to fully enjoy. Of course, if you'd like to see that, there's a link posted on our YouTube site at the link across your screen, as well as archived on our SharePoint page. The Operations Division has reinstated the Department Staffing Committee. This was put in place in 1998 by Chief Bryce, mainly for the purpose of upstaffing units. The committee had three primary goals at the time: to increase our overall ALS capability, to address the number of either-or stations in our system, and to customize apparatus and skills at each fire station to best address the workload in that geographical zone. The Staffing Committee of the future is going to reevaluate those goals, apply them to the way we do business today. We're starting by asking ourselves the hard questions. How best can we deploy our resources in the most safe and efficient way? Doing so also means collaborating with our municipal and regional service providers, such as PBSO. Anywhere between 6 to 8 years ago, Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, their executive leadership teams would meet regularly. This is also a practice that brought us back to our roots, and we had our first quarterly meeting at Sheriff's Headquarters facility on Gun Club to discuss the issues that face our organization and how we wish to approach service enhancements for our respective agencies, not in a silo, but by working together. The first meeting was a huge success, and the next one is scheduled to be here at Pike Road to discuss organizational efficiencies and unified command and control practices, with a special emphasis on the protective element medical and active shooter components. In today's modern climate and all that first responders face, we can't place enough value in fortifying our public safety relationships right here in Palm Beach County. Speaking of safety, it's everyone's job. Being safe is about employee buy-in and the employees themselves. Under the leadership of Training and Safety Chief Sean Pamplona and Captain Charlie Coyle, they've developed a training curriculum as part of our Safe Building initiative. In light of events in Las Vegas, Orlando, and more recently, Parkland, we must educate and prepare our people to be safe. Therefore, we've invited all of our headquarters and support service personnel, our civilian staff, fire rescue dispatchers, chief officers, staff captains, and other fire rescue personnel to attend our first tactical trauma training session as part of that Safe Building initiative. What's more, the instruction that was taught by our very own Army Special Forces and retired Palm Beach County Fire Rescue Lieutenant Don Deo. We are one step closer to our hurricane preparedness with the completion of the 2018 Hurricane Annex. We will be posting it on Target Solutions along with a 4-hour workshop for all headquarters and battalion command team personnel. Sign-up dates will be out next week on a firefighter shift schedule along with 3 makeup dates, so get with your direct reports about that. Chief Reese will also be getting with all the command staff at Pike Road to make sure that we are all on the same page long before the storm hits. We are committed to making this happen. A station manager's class is also being finalized, and we want to capitalize on all the lessons learned from years past, including what the feedback surveys captured from Hurricane Irma. Thank you, Chief Reese and Clark, along with Lieutenant Ventry and Captain Taft, for all your help with this effort. Next, we have some exciting equipment upgrades, and for that, we're leaning on the leadership of Frank Lidikin at the SCBA shop. It includes the new Scott facepiece. Now, this is compliant to the new 2013 compliance standard. Our current face pieces are of a 2007 compliant face piece standard, and we wanted to bring that up to the 2013 standard. Our current face pieces are the AV3000s, and we're moving to the HT, which stands for high temperature. We're working with Frank, also the logistics section, and our training and safety division, along with operations, to come up with a distribution plan sometime in June, but not before we get everyone properly trained and outfitted and fit tested, which will take place sometime in May. To include this, the accountability system and labels for the firefighter names on the mask, we wanted to upgrade that as well to the new identifier accountability labels. These are the light reflective GID glow in the dark accountability labels, and the department is including this and picking up the cost for that as well. So each firefighter will have the new labels on the mask at time of distribution. This month's live fire training was a huge success. We had nearly 2,000 people gone through that training. We wanted to thank the Training and Safety Division and all of the outstanding instructors for their countless hours of service every day, coming early, staying late, and providing us the best, safest, and highest quality of training that the live fire environment has to offer. So thank you, live fire training instructors. Your service to us is most appreciated. Our EMS captains are in a unique position to oversee most of our service delivery in the field, so we look to this group in starting up our department's customer service initiative to include a citizen complaint review board and an employee recognition component. We will be integrating a CQI, or a continuous quality improvement model, similar to the way we perform after-action reviews from Captain Trimble's office. We want to apply that to the way that we look at citizen complaints, performance standards, service deliveries. Now, in order to help steer, lead, and champion this new approach of our customer service delivery and quality assurance, we've asked retired District Chief Sam Halbert to join EMS Captains George Springthorpe and Alex Duran to establish teams that will help make up these program components. We're looking for representatives from each battalion. If you're interested in participating in something like this, please express your interest through your chain of command to your respective district chief. This way we can ensure that the operations division shares the list with Captain Springthorpe moving forward. There's been a lot of research and development, especially when it comes to some of our equipment upgrades, and we are spearheading a lot of those projects underneath the leadership of Chief Doug Clark. Carrying on some of the life-saving training that we want to provide to our fire rescue employees involves a wide-scale exercise that took place on April 28th, which was Heat Shield 2, which is a law enforcement-borne exercise that is incorporating many fire rescue agencies, and it has taken us one step closer to making sure that we can provide the emergency care to the residents, guests, and visitors of Palm Beach County. Thanks to Special Operations District Chief Jose Gonzalez for working with Chief Pamplona and his team. It would not be possible to do without you guys. Thank you. We had Tom Bilecki, James Doc Fortnash, Bob Hatch, Craig Hatton, Ron McLeod, Jeff McCord, Houston Park, Chief John Vanek, J.P. Vissers, Godfrey Meyer, Gary Narkowicz, Robin Strayer, and Tom Nishisak, and Pat Damon and Drew Kirshner. Congratulations, we'll be carrying on your tradition moving forward. This concludes our monthly ops video brief. Be safe, take care of each other, and thanks for watching.